Shavua Tov, we are in Parashat Behaalotecha. Parashat Behaalotecha is the third portion of Sefer Bamidbar, of Numbers. There are 10 portions in Sefer Bamidbar. Those 10 portions are, one can say, was put there in accordance to the 10 Sfirot. And so if Bamidbar was Keter, then Asor was Chokhmah, wisdom, then Binah is Behaalotecha, is the knowledge, is our portion, speaks of Binah, of the great mother, of the knowledge, of we now just entered our ability to observe this book within the ongoing process of 3 portions already. And we came out from Shavuot holiday, from Chag Matan Torah, from receiving and renew our receiving of the Torah. And so this portion is telling us or asking us to hold up, to stop for a minute. And Hashem spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, and say unto him, When you light the lamps, the 7 lamps shall cast their light towards the face of the menorah. And Aaron did so. He lit the lamp towards the face of the menorah, as the Lord has commanded Moses. So we already inside this portion can see the 3 layers again. We're not only in the 3rd portion, we are in some sort of a layered entrance to this portion. We have Hashem that spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and say to him. Why is this speak unto Aaron and say to him? Rabbeinu Bechaye says that Hashem commanded Moses to command Aaron upon the hour and also to generations, meaning that speak unto Aaron, meaning for an hour, for that hour of light the menorah and the candles in the menorah, light them up at this time for an hour. And say unto him means for generation, meaning that not only now you're going to light those candles of the menorah, this is an ongoing thing you will have to do as a Kohen Gadol, as a high priest, to the children of Israel, not only now in the Mishkan, but also when the temple will be built in Israel, in Jerusalem. This is an ongoing practice that you're going to have to do. As years go by, as generations will come onwards, this is an ongoing thing that you would have to do as a high priest. And so and then we have some sentence about the menorah saying it was a hammered work, and remember Moshe didn't understand how it's been done, how this miksha achat, how come this is coming on one piece, how come this is a one piece made out of completely different particles. And so, but isn't the man is in a way a hammered work of very different kind of things inside him? Isn't our society is a hammered work? Isn't everything that we encounter every day is a hammered work? Every situation we face is made out of different things, of a variety of things, but we see it as a whole, but we perceive it as something that we need to approach as one thing that we need to face. And so our power lay within our differences as a society, whether we are a human being. Our power lay within our differences. So the Baal Shem Tov and the Rabbi Milubavitch said about the lighting of the menorah is that the 7 candles of the menorah are like 7 different ways exist in a man to work, Hashem, or exist in Israel, in Bnei Israel, to work Hashem. There is, each and every one of us has a different characteristics, has a different role he's been given as a human being. And so part of us would have the strength or the might as their most passionate characteristic, or the most one characteristic that is there, and they can work Hashem with this sphira, with this characteristic. The others are more of a kindness, they're more of chesed. So we have chesed and gvura and tiferet, netzach, hod, yesod, malchut. We have the 7 characteristics. Each and every one of them is different, and our power lay within the differences among us as a society, as a mikshachat, as a whole society. While all candles are even with their ability to give light, the thing is that the differences is between them is how exactly, in which talent each and every one of us have. There is a special talent that he's been receiving and nobody else received this talent. How this talent can help him work more gracefully and with honor and with respect to Hashem, in Hashem work, in the work of a believer, in the spiritual growth that each and every one of us have to go through. What is this talent? What is this special gift that we have received? Each and every one of us differently, right? But what is this? So the goal is equal, but while the goal is equal, it is to light, or to spread the light, or to light the candles, to give light. But the way that each and every one of us have is a bit different. Each and every one of us have a different approach when he comes to light those candles, and each and every one of us is at the end gives the ability of the menorah. And so the role of the high priest, of Aaron HaKohen, he was the one that light the candles, right? And he received the role to light the candle. He was Ohevet Habriot Umekarvan Torah, meaning he loves all the people and he would bring them closer to Torah. And then the Behaalotecha and the Shneur Zalman Miladi said that Aaron he loved all the people, even those that didn't really had any good characteristics to them, even those that al panav, it has seemed that they had nothing good going on with them, except from the only obvious fact that they've been God's creatures, that they have created in the image of Hashem. This was the only good characteristics they had, and even those people have been receiving the love and the compassion, and Aaron's approach to them was as they are each and every other, as every other Jewish person. And so Ahavat Habriot, the love of the people, was not only the goal or the cause of Aaron, but it was also his way of Avodat Hashem. So the role of Aaron was to discover the soul of every Jew until it was startling a flame of its own. And this is really important, because this is the duty of Aaron. It's his duty. It was his duty as a high priest. And then each and every one of us has a role, has special power, special abilities that has been given to him by Hashem, to work, to do Avodat Hashem. Every one of us has as a mesima, has a certain mission in our life, that we have the connections, the relations, the strength, the power to do. The talent has been given to us, and we must do it. This is our duty. This is the high priest's duty, to light up the candle, keep it as a whole. It's a process of life. We're living, we're walking through life, understanding every time a bit more about our role in it. And still we need to observe it as a whole. We need to observe it as one piece, as a menorah. And in this menorah, we need to light up all candles.